Welcome back everyone to another episode. Today we're going to be working on doing some more exploring. Gonna solve our food situation, and we're gonna listen to a whole bunch of the voice logs just to cover a lot of the footage. So without further ado, let's jump in. Alright, you know what guys, I think we should maybe take a look at getting our food situation under control here. Do we have a waypoint for that, maybe? The dry land? Yeah, let's head that way.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attack. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Batteries. I'm gonna grab a couple because I think we're maybe gonna run out. Alright, yeah, so let's head over there and see what's up. Alright, looks like we've arrived. And this is a floating island, it seems like.
Integrating new PDA data. Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Uh-huh. So, tell you what, actually. Let's play some of these voice logs back. Because reasons. What are they under? Downloads? Survivors? I think it's the Degassi, maybe? Or is it? Let's just listen to all of them, maybe.
Exiting. Sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Okay. Real quick, while we're in between the voice logs, this bulbo tree, it's edible. So we've got our first edible plant, surface plant. You can tell because it's got a green background. Means it requires air. I know it's a little dark, so I'm kind of switching between the light here and the knife. We gotta do some more climbing though, so I'm just gonna play another voice log while we do that.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one, on and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Okay, so it sounds like that life pod exploded before it even hit the water. Aha. We've arrived at our destination though. This is something. Grab some tech from it. Got spotlight, bulkhead.
Blueprint acquired.
See if we got anything else.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, grow bed. Now we can actually plant food and stuff.
New blueprint acquired.
This is another plant, the lantern fruit tree. Not going to bother grabbing any of the other ones because that's all we want. And now we're going to head down there to that one. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's right there in front of us. I'm just going to head down the mountain. I may as well play another one of these logs.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, we have the potato and the marble melon. The marble melon is the most OP food source in this game because it restores both food and water. It also grows super fast, and yeah, once you have it, it's easy to maintain, really. We have this already. Oh well. Let's put all of our plants in here. I can't see the titanium. These spiders usually have bad AI, so you can just kind of walk around them.
Integrating new PDA data.
I just realized something. This guy you want to scan. Yeah. If you're following the story, this is actually where you're supposed to scan the multi-purpose room. But we got it a little early. Which, personally, I think is better anyway. Alright, we're gonna get attacked by that spider, but we're gonna go down anyway. Oh, I want the PDA. Okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, we're good. Now we're gonna climb up to the other side there. And yeah, let's play another log.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Light pod detached to K planet fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
Oh, they did such a good job on the audio, I love it.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright.
Integrating new PDA data.
So kind of getting a feel for what the situation is. Now let's play the Degassi side of things, because these are the Degassi bases that we've just been exploring. There is an order to them. I don't remember what it is, so let's just start from the Degassi and then go through the individual people.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is Ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Okay, so that was kind of cool. Seems like there's 3 of them. There's an old man leader, his kid, and a mercenary chick. Oh. That's why we brought batteries. I'm just gonna do some more swimming around and exploring here, but I'm gonna play a couple more voice logs just to keep up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's another wreck around here somewhere. So I'm gonna kind of try to look for that. It's pretty dark around here though, so I'm having a hard time. Ooh, one of the Strider dudes. I think these guys are only hostile if you approach them from like the front, but No matter what, they are super slow, so... Oh, and they're considered Leviathans, I didn't even know that. Ooh, we're 300 meters down and 30 oxygen. I think we still make this, but cutting it a little close. Aha. Alright, sorry. Let's play the log.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what it tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
So it seems like the old man is set on waiting for help, and the other two are set on trying to survive. Also, I'm missing a log. Maybe let's play the ones we have in order.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out of the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
New blueprint acquired.
So it seems like the kid is the academic of the group.
Vital signs stabilizing.
That's interesting, because you'd expect that of the mercenary, maybe.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me. More than I can say for Father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals. But Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roach.
So, like I said early on, the game just told us how to make the specialized hardened glass by collecting stalker teeth. And I'm just setting up some plants here for later on because
Welcome aboard, Captain.
it saves us having to go and collect stuff later on as well.